2020.
Incredible. In fact, there are a few people that are close to hitting legend.
And once you get that legend status, check back here for your mention on a future episode of 2K TV.
A look at the Lakers as they got off the team bus after arriving at the arena. And the game arrivals sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge and the state flag of Texas looking majestic tonight. We're coming to you live from Dallas, Texas. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're in the upper part of the conference records right now, in 5th place. And checking out Dallas, they're much further down in the standings right now.
And I think for the Lakers, they were a team that no one knew quite what to make of entering the season. But as the years gone on, it's become clear they're legit contenders.
There's still some very strong teams above them, Greg. So, yes, they are contenders, but I wouldn't call them favorites just yet.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, we all saw the media frenzy that surrounded Anthony Davis when his plans to leave New Orleans emerged. He said, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard, championships, all that stuff matters the most to me. Between money or legacy, my legacy will win that battle every time. Kevin?
Winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. Looking at league trends, do you miss the physicality of years past, which was so much a part of the time that you played?
I do, Kev. I do miss the physical game. I miss the bumping, the grinding outside in there in the paint. But I also love the new game and the spacing. You know, you can appreciate the game so much more. It's like going to a ballet and being able to see the movement of the players, what they're doing out here. And so I love the fact it's not hampered by guys getting thrown to the floor and grabbed. Do like the physical play, though. I just want to find a happy medium.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Bradley in at the point guard position. And for the Mavericks, J.J. Barea is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Marjanovic.
James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Barea kicks to Finney-Smith to the wing on the left. Hardaway from outside. A new 14 for the Mavericks. Marjanovic, no good with the layup. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
And when they kept getting all those gifts, they took advantage. Turnovers don't mean anything unless you turn them into points.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Oh, yeah, difficult finish, but if you expected him to back down, you better think again.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Free throw, no good for James. And reportedly, LeBron James spends over $1 million a year just on training and maintaining his body.
Well, money well spent. I mean, for his age, the most minutes played in NBA history, he's doing everything possible to extend his prime.
Can't connect from the right block.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Pass to Finney-Smith. 5 to shoot. Kicks it to Barea. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by McGee.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from them.
Outside Bradley. Pass to LeBron. Fades and shoots. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Now here's Barea. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Finney-Smith. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Bradley passes to LeBron. Over Hardaway. James with the bucket. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. DeLon Wright comes in for J.J. Barea. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
What's up?
And Wright, no good on that one. And in his 5th year out of Utah, DeLon Wright, 6'5", great size, Chris, for the point guard position.
Oh, yeah, Kevin, and I like his game. Now, check it out. He's a solid defender. He can rebound the ball. He takes care of the ball, and you can win with guys like that.
Now, Doncic. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And don't leave out his rebounding, Kevin. I mean, he had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
Hardaway, no good. Los Angeles leading by 6. Kuzma kicks to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
An all-around player. Kuzma is very solid at finding his guys in their spots.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
But Greg, they just appeared lost out there. I mean, it seemed like they were scrambling on the defensive end of the floor.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and gameplay. James against Doncic. Shot clock at 6. LeBron left side. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at... And if you're just joining us, we've put hands here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Dallas, we've got DeLon Wright. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Doncic out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward. Here's Wright. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Here is Cook. Now the pass to Davis. Out to Kuzma. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks trailed by 6. Here's Brunson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. From a pure entertainment standpoint, who's a player that you think is must-watch TV?
Oh, man, you got to go Curry, Lillard, Harden, Giannis, Embiid. Shoot, Simmons. I mean, you could just keep going. Let's go Lou Will off the bench. Let's even go defensively. You can even go Patrick Beverly. So many guys that is just so much fun to watch play. Must-see TV.
Howard, that's good.
Outstanding presence of mind. Howard is as dependable as it gets near the rim.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Wright kicks to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. There's the dish to Wright. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. And the 3-ball is good. Wright's got 7.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. You got to have somebody keeping track of him.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. But Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, B.A. Bounce pass Howard. And they double up Davis. Here is Cook. Runs and covering, and it's Cook missing.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
That puts them in the lead. Wright's got the lead up to 1 now for the Mavs.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Cook. And that time, also a missed shot. Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. The kick out to Wright. Caldwell Pope brings the double team. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And it's Dallas with another.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Lakers trailed by 3. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here is Cook. Runs and covering. Davis with the bucket.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Thompson with it. 9 points last game out. Puts up a 3. That shot no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They lead by 1. Kenny, what's your take? And that's going to do it for us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And so it's Barea with it. They'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 1-point game. And the trade for Anthony Davis a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green out there with Bradley. And it's McGee in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 47%, pretty solid. LeBron kicks to Bradley. Pass to Davis. McGee dishes to James. The 3. That shot missing, and the Mavericks going the other way. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Bradley. Pass to Barea. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, the versatility and competitive fire of Doncic is impressive. You can just tell this kid loves to play the game.
And as Dirk Nowitzki walks off into the sunset, the Mavericks seem to have found their next European superstar in Luka Doncic. The number 3 pick in last year's draft had a rookie season for the ages.
No good on the free throw. And Doncic, the EuroLeague MVP, led Real Madrid to a title. EuroLeague Finals MVP, all at the tender age of 19.
Incredibly accomplished. Despite that, slipped a little bit in the draft into the waiting arms of the Mavs, who moved up 2 spots to get him.
Greg, you look at the young Luka Doncic. What impresses you the most right now about his game?
Well, Kevin, you just don't see many players his height who can handle and make step-back threes. Also, his confidence. He came into the league never doubting that he could dominate a game, and don't forget about his brilliance as a passer.
Correa, the pass to Marjanovic. Over Green. And the jumper from down low is good. Marjanovic has got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
LeBron kicks to Bradley. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Bradley's got 5 now.
And that's where he's most comfortable. Bradley crafting his game to excel in the catch and shoot.
To the left wing. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Doncic. The shot's good. He's got 6.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Here's Bradley. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And growing up, Chris, LeBron James always looked up to Michael Jordan, following in his footsteps. And like his idol, LeBron having success in the movies as well.
No one better to take that starring role. I mean, blockbusters, comedies. When his playing days are done, LeBron will continue to entertain.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Mike Powell comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Curry subbed in for Luka Doncic. That one misses.
For all those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age, you might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this league.
We've got 1:18 left in the 3rd quarter. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Davis. Can't hit from in close.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and gotten the perfect position to alter the shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lakers trail by 4. James, the pass to Green. Back to James. And they double up James. Clock at 6. Green against Barea. Los Angeles with another miss. Mavericks leading by 4. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. No good with the wing jumper. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And here's Bradley. He's got 7. From the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Mavericks lead by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Lakers trail by 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Seth Curry. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Barea in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Howard kicks to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. A floater, and he sinks the layup.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Barea, the pass to Hardaway. Inside. Second shot opportunity. Green with the block. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Lakers also making a switch. Kuzma's checked in. Here's Doncic. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
Yeah, Kevin, second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
From deep, Green. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, a look that only a few players in the league can make.
The pass to Doncic. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Barea finds Powell. 4 on the clock. The trade. The Lakers with the rebound. James looking it over. To take the lead. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Powell. And the Lakers also making a change. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Howard. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. And so here is Dallas. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Barea, the pass to Marjanovic. Shoots over McGee. And that one's good. Marjanovic. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Over to the left wing. Good, and the assist goes to James. Cook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Count it, and the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
I love how James takes hold of these possessions. When his team needs a basket, he steps up to the plate.
Some changes for the Lakers. Davis comes in for Kyle Kuzma, and Bradley subbed in for Cook.
And that tacks another big point onto the lead. Great N1 play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Barea against Bradley. Barea, the pass to Doncic. Davis with some nice deep.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're down by 7. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Here's McGee. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McGee's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
But see, this is why JaVale McGee is out here. When he hustles like this, his coaches and teammates notice it.
James outside. And so the Lakers take the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Jay, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin, with Danny Green. And Danny, we know how good a shooter you are, obviously, but you have really incorporated defense into your game. Now, how important is it for you to show up at that end?
Very important. I mean, it helped the team a lot. My job really is come in, bring defense, and a lot of energy.
Well, mission accomplished for you tonight, Danny. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.